Alright guys, final video of the day with a massive banger, and you guys get to see all the stuff that YouTube Kids is doing. Well, they're actually trying to groom children. Now, I wouldn't say this is another criminal offense considering you can't do this, but of course YouTube's a mega corporation, so what can I say? So, the FCC, maybe you want to look into this, and other government officials, because this is insanity. From Otto Butazani, YouTube Kids is grooming children with LGBTQ plus propaganda. I made an account and what I found was disgusting. I made an account for 9 through 12 and one of the first videos they recommend kids made a gender non-confirming person. Here is just one screenshot of the myriad videos they have to inject children with LGBTQ programming. Why do kids need to be exposed to this? There was seemingly endless supply of these videos. Do children really have the capacity to understand these concepts? This is not education. This is indoctrination. 100% agree. One of the most prominent channels on YouTube Kids is Queer Kid Stuff, where they break down the infinite fun times in this LGBTQ plus group and detail what each letter means. For people that would just be watching this, I'll go over it to you. What does gay mean? What does gay mean plus Queer Kid Stuff? Number 1. It says B is for bisexual, LGBT Queer Kid Stuff, number 10. And then it goes, what does trans mean? Queer Kid Stuff, number 12. And then it's okay to be gay, lip sync featuring Miss Drag Queen Kid Stuff. The host is Lindsay Emmer, and an American LGBTQ plus activist and YouTuber. She has been recognized by GLAAD, the TED Conference, and the Web Awards for their work related to LGBTQ education and advocacy. Consent is about giving permission to someone or something. This is one of the most bizarre videos teaching children how to give consent. What is activity teaching children to consent to? They say it's about kids, toys, and playing, but there's more sinister undertone given the cultural rise of maps. Take a look at Billboard Chris' recent video where a man says children can consent to sex. From Billboard Chris' 10 minutes in my life, man thinks that 12-year-olds can consent to sex with adults. Woman on a scooter hits me from behind. Young guy thinks I'm angry at the world because I'm against maiming and sterilizing children. Woman has a fit and knocks over a ladder. A mature adult who understands the concept of consent, why should we limit someone by their age? Why we should couple age with consent? Well, just disgusting. Well, we're gonna view this video real quick and see exactly what they're talking about. Be right back.
Consent to playing soccer outside with his buddies? Sure. Can he consent to having sex with an adult? Absolutely not. But you got all these minor attractive people who want to lower the age of consent for everything and just basically give kids agency for everything in their lives and take away parental control completely.
That's my
totally
stance.
Insane.
My stance. There we go.
Oh, okay.
My stance is I want to decouple age and consent. I think the two have no bearing with it.
So do you think a 12-year-old should be able to consent to sex with an adult?
Here's what I think. I think that different people mature at different rates. Everyone would agree with that.
Let's ask that question again, though.
Okay.
If I may.
Absolutely.
Do you think a 12-year-old, do you think any 12-year-old can consent to sex with an adult?
It doesn't sound good, but a mature adult that understands the concept of consent. Why should we limit someone by their age?
Ooh.
Why should we couple age with consent?
My man, this is not going to look good on Twitter later.
All right. That's what I want to say. I
if
think
you think a 12-year-old can consent to sex with an adult, that's horrid. That's what we call rape.
Statutory rape is defined as someone who's under 18.
Yeah, FBI, yeah, I want this guy completely out of our society, please. That would be great. I think he is a future pedophile. Well, he is a pedophile, let's be honest here. And he is a future child convictionist or rapist if we keep on letting him be outside in public. So maybe we should just put him away from society so where children are safe. He goes on from to say this man and others are advocating for kids as young as 12 being able to give consent to sex. Remember, the YouTube Kids account that is pushing these consent consent videos is for kids 12 and under. They are trying to push two ideas. Kids have agency and kids have consent. The only logical conclusion to these existing concurrently is pedophilia. They are doing this the same way they are pushing the sexualization of children with drag shows, under the guise of gay rights. Children have a right to their innocence and to be safe from exposure to sexualized content online. These videos are not child-friendly, and YouTube is pushing them to indoctrinate kids. This is the definition of grooming, and is disgusting at YouTube. They tag YouTube and let me know what you think about this blatant grooming. Why are they targeting these videos for children? And are they aware of the way maps are trying to shift the idea of consent to legalize pedophilia? We have a moral obligation to protect the most innocent in our society, and we need to stand up against filth like this. PragerU is leading the charge in this fight, and you can help protect by signing the pledge to protect children's innocence. If you found this thread informative, please share it and let them know what YouTube is doing. Make sure to like blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is the disgustingness that is YouTube and everything else. So this is what I'm talking about. If you think that the LGBTQ community or whatever, the very far radical ones, are not pushing this type of stuff and trying to predatorize children, you're sadly mistaken. And to everybody that thinks that this is not happening, well, I think your eyes have been opened. So, that being said, what do? Well, the first thing is we completely defund YouTube and get them out of here for pretty much trying to sexualize and groom children. That's the first thing. Next thing is to put everybody that is trying to do this into jail so they never get to see the light of day again. That's a fight that we have to protect children, guys, and something that they've been wanting to do. Pedophiles are running crazy, maps are everywhere, and we need to get rid of them. 100% without certain. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, take care. Yes?